Hello guys, welcome to another video. Today I'm going to be sharing with you what's in my tech bag, specifically for travel. I'm heading on a trip next week and I've set everything up to take my tech roll with me. Let's begin with the bag itself. This is the Crave 2 model by Targus. It's got a ton of handy compartments I use for different pieces of tech I carry around. The material is really nice and high quality. You can be sure a little rain won't be messing with your gear. It's also not too big, which is a nice thing since I can carry it around on my back without it being too uncomfortable, and it maintains a certain rigidity which tells me all my stuff is in order. I'm able to place all of my chargers, cables, and even a speaker in there. Let's take a look. The main device that I'm using is an iPad Air 2, modified to be able to do what I have to do on this trip. A little work and a lot of writing. My plan was to substitute my MacBook Air completely, so I've made a few arrangements. First of all, I added the Belkin Quote Ultimate Keyboard case for iPad Air 2. I deliberately chose this color set to be able to match the gold and white theme I intended on putting together. The keyboard gives the iPad more stability and makes typing a lot easier. I used to use my iMac keyboard to type on iPad, but it can get messy, carrying around multiple devices, so I opted for this keyboard case. It gives the iPad more of a laptop feel, and I think that's important because of the experience of taking it out, opening it, and getting stuff done. I also like the fact that it has Apple dedicated keyboard shortcuts, so that should really make things a bit easier for me. And if I feel like using the iPad like a regular, slim, beautiful thin tablet, I can always take it out of the case, put the case back on my bag, and read or browse more comfortably. Now, technically I'm on vacation from the office, but I prepared a few apps in order to be able to take care of anything that happens while I'm away, still using only my iPad. I set up Keynote to be able to edit or even create presentations on the go. Keynote is the app I use on my MacBook anyway, so there should be no compatibility problems. Using the app AnyFont, I added the fonts we use in our presentations, and so now I can really use the app for work and get results that I can depend upon. Before leaving, I uploaded almost 90% of my files to my Dropbox account, so I could reach any files I needed via my iPad, which can't really access a hard drive disk. Next, for my audio game, I brought my Sennheiser Momentum on-ears, again matching the gold-white theme I'm trying to put together. These headphones sound amazing. The punch in them is awesome, but the detail is still enough for me to call them audiophile grade headphones. I went with the on-ear version in the name of portability. At home, I have a couple of over-the-ear headphones, Sennheisers as well, but they're too big and clumsy to be taken on trips. This way I don't sacrifice my audio quality listening experience, and I can still fit my cans nicely into my bag. Next, I have this 3000 mAh external battery by Sony. I went with the white color to match the theme. Rather than having a huge 12,000 mAh battery, I went with the small one, again in the name of portability, and just to be able to get a couple extra charges for my phone in case of an emergency. Which leads me to my main go-to smartphone, the gold iPhone 6. Not much to be said about it these days, really. It works perfectly within my Apple ecosystem, and I use it to communicate and listen to music via Apple Music, which is almost 90% of my music stored in the iPhone available offline to be able to listen to it without even a connection. Next up, my Apple Watch Sport Gold Midnight Blue version. I'm not so sure how this is going to work when I'm in another country. I'm guessing notifications won't be as relevant since they'll be coming only along when I'm in a Wi-Fi network. The watch is still going to be connected to my iPhone, so maybe I can control the music I'm playing, count my steps, and a few other tricks down its sleeve. I'm using a real basic DSLR from Sony, the SLT-37 with the standard 18-55mm lens. On this trip, I'm mainly intending to use it for photography and no video as I normally do, so I've left behind quite a couple of pieces of equipment. Next up, I'm bringing the Bose SoundLink Color just because they provide an easy audio solution for almost any on-the-go situation. These speakers sound amazing for their size, which is their main selling point in my opinion. They fit nicely into my bag without fighting too hard for space with any of my other gadgets. They don't take up a lot of space and still provide a full sounding audio experience you need when heading in the pool, a table, or a home bar with some friends. Anyway, that's about it guys, thank you for watching and let me know what you guys carry around in your travels. Until the next one, bye.